Hey everybody, John Savarino here, and this is Talking Money. In today's video, we're going to be discussing a concept called sequence of returns risk. Now, sequence of returns risk is if you're taking distributions from your portfolio or some type of investments, what are the sequence of those returns look like, and what they do look like is going to impact how long that money is going to last. As many of you know, I wrote an article for Yahoo Finance with regard to compounding interest, not only how it can work in your favor, but it can work against you if you don't have enough time. And that's where sequence of returns risk comes into play. So the example that I'm going to show you to explain it, we're going to have two fairly similar couples. We have Tom and Mary and Mike and Susan. You're going to see they both have $500,000 saved away in their retirement portfolio. They're both going to average a 6% positive rate of return on their portfolios, and they're going to need to take $25,000 distribution to supplement their income in retirement. And lastly, we're just going to say, hey, they need 3% more each and every year to keep up with inflation, to keep up with the cost of living. Now, you can see in Tom and Mary's situation, they have a couple or a few negative returns to start their retirement. Now, granted, they still need to take that $25,000 to live comfortably, but they're realizing a loss on their principal at the exact same time. And as you start to follow Tom and Mary's situation all the way down, you can see eating into that principal, right? Experiencing negative returns to start retirement, it leads them to run out of money in their late 70s. Not good. Mike and Susan, on the other hand, same situation, except they're getting positive returns, right? They're getting propelled into retirement that if you go later down the line when they start to experience negative returns, it does not matter because how compounding interest propelled them, into retirement. Now, how do they average the same rate of return? If you add up all those returns and divide by 30 in both columns, you're going to get a 6% rate of return. So trying to hit a home run and the occasional strikeout when it comes to investing is fine when you have a long time horizon and don't need to take distributions. But when you're in what I call the retirement red zone, within 10 years or less of taking distributions, such as Tom and Mary and Mike and Susan, now's the time that we need to start building around what we call sequence of returns risk to prevent it from impacting our portfolio and running out of money. Now, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button, and as always, we'll talk money soon.